Good morning, everybody. It's Kimmy. I'm having my morning coffee. So I thought I would have coffee with you for just a moment. I'm going to just pull two cards. This isn't really a reading. I'm just going to pull two cards, see what we get, and see if I can help somebody today. Today I'm working on the February monthlies. So you won't see me all day today, and maybe part of tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get them all up by tomorrow or later today. But I'm going to be working on them all day. So anybody sending information about or requests about personal readings, things of that nature, I will not be available today. If you're waiting on a personal reading from me, I'm behind at the moment, and so that they'll be done within the next few days, so just kind of keep an eye out for a link then. Alright, as you can hear Bailey moving around in the background. She loves Pisces. I know it's weird, I say that all the time, but she does. She makes noise anytime Pisces, or I do a Pisces video. Pisces and Scorpio videos she makes a lot of noise in, so good morning, Pisces and Scorpio. But good morning to everybody. She's just saying good morning to the two of you. All right, let's see what we've got. The Two of Pentacles, the Sun. Let me take one more. And the Page of Swords. Wow. Okay, so this is all about clarity. Clarity within a situation. Okay, so I was hoping you'd actually be able to see the cards down here, but apparently not. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I had to briefly pause the video. The dog was like getting herself settled and making a racket. So we start off with the Two of Pentacles. This is about you know, finding balance within your life. I feel because we have two cards of clarification immediately thereafter, that what we're dealing with here is the fact that there's a decision that needs to be made off of, you know, when we have like Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, etc., that there's a decision that may need to be made. I feel like there is something that may be weighing on your mind, which has been interfering with your work life. You may be putting more energy into work and less into other aspects of your life. Something is out of balance because you've needed clarity on a particular situation. But immediately following, we receive two cards of clarity. Two cards of clarity. Not one, but two. So I feel like this situation where things are just not quite clear, they're not quite balanced, you're not quite sure what to do, is going to be coming to an end. Possibly today you may gain some sort of clarity. I feel like whatever kind of information comes into you today is going to give you that enlightenment, give you that clarity. This is something that is going to make you very happy, because this is our card of ultimate happiness here, the Sun card. So it is something that's going to make you very happy. When we see the Sun card, that's about enlightenment, about clarity. I feel like whatever it is that has been made you a little bit off balance because it's just been a confusing situation, once that becomes clear, it's going to bring a great deal of peace, a great deal of happiness, and it's going to help you to find that balance that you're missing in your life. Now, the clarity, the information that's going to be coming in via this Page of Swords, it could be an aha moment for you. It also could be just the fact that you're looking at things from a different perspective. But usually this is you waiting to hear some sort of news. Like what sort of news is it that you need to hear in order to make your decision? You know, this could be in any area of your life. It could be in your career life. It could be in your friendships, your family life, projects that you're working on. This could also be within a romantic relationship. but something that you've been waiting to hear in order for you to, you know, gain that enlightenment on what makes you happy, what is going to make you the most happy. I feel oftentimes when this card comes up, we already know what it is that will make us happy. But sometimes we don't know how to attain that. We don't know how to get there. And I feel like that's kind of what was happening here, that, you know, putting more energy into something else in order to avoid the situation leaves you in this position where, oh wow, it just occurred to me, you know, sometimes as readers we point this out, and I really just wasn't feeling it earlier, but now for some reason with it beside this card, boy, sorry about the dog noises. She's just like very active this morning. You'd think I gave her coffee. But sometimes the Page of Swords can be, you know, kind of watching things from afar. Sometimes it could be that sort of like that stalker energy or online stalker energy, you know, where you're kind of checking up on somebody. So I feel like if you've been out of balance, you may see something that suddenly brings clarity to things. Oftentimes, if this is the energy of, say, the you know, stalking somebody's social media, things of that nature, sometimes we don't recognize, and I say, you know, this in a very general, broad term, so please don't be offended by this for anybody, but sometimes what we see isn't always what it is. Like just the other day, somebody was saying to me, you know, how they smile all the time, right? And the comment was, so even when, you know, even when I'm not doing good, you'll see me smiling. And so, you know, I identify with that. You've heard me say that before in the past. You know, it's kind of like that Queen of Wands energy. In a minute, Bailey's going to make an appearance, I think. See, there goes her ear. Do you want to tell everybody good morning? And so, you know, sometimes what we think we're seeing isn't really what we're seeing. But I feel like somebody may have been monitoring like a situation or a person, or suddenly my mind just suddenly went blank, and my eyes are kind of this is going to seem really weird, but my eyes are currently fixated on a bottle of Tylenol. And all I could think about is somebody was trying to make the pain go away. Because, you know, my mind just completely died, and that was, you know, and I'm still focused on it. So I feel like somebody's been in pain watching another person. It's almost as if they feel like they've kind of moved on when maybe they haven't, or they feel like it's almost like a feeling of loss. I'm feeling a feeling of loss associated with this. So, you know, if that's you, keep in mind that sometimes everything that you see isn't exactly what it is, but you are going to gain some clarity on the situation. Perhaps you've been thinking one thing, and then all of a sudden you see something and recognize that your thinking was flawed the entire time. You were completely wrong. And it's going to bring you a great deal of happiness. Once you get that enlightenment and that happiness, it'll really kind of help move you forward. I feel compelled to take you one more card. It's kind of an afterthought card. I did not bring over my oracle decks, and my dog is currently in my lap. So I'm not able to move, but okay. 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody has been pouring themselves into their work. I really do. I feel like somebody's been pouring themselves into their work as a coping mechanism, perhaps. And now that things are a little bit out of balance, but you are going to gain some clarity on the situation and see how, you know, the page is over here looking at the sun. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get my happiness, because now I know where my happiness lies. I'm gonna go after my happiness. I'm going to see the truth, the reality of what it is that will make me happy and what I want to make me happy, and I'm gonna go after it, and that's gonna bring a great deal of peace to you. So hope you guys had an absolutely wonderful day. I'm gonna finish up my coffee and get started on your monthlies, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.